Escaping the city's hustle and bustle, many seek tranquility in the countryside. But there's an unsettling downside to such serene seclusion. When things take a sinister turn, help might be miles away. In October 2006, a YouTube user by the name Paul Sparrow found himself lured into the eerie woods adjacent to his home. Armed only with a borrowed night shot camera, he hoped to capture footage of a rumoured apparition. What he ended up recording is truly strange.
Where's it gone? There was something there. Sure, I saw something. Where is it? It was around here somewhere. It was here somewhere, but it's gone. Oh, I don't know where it is.
Did you catch it? Caught on camera, a mysterious ghostly apparition moves right in front of the camera. Paul sees it, but when he searches the area, he finds absolutely nobody. Despite being uploaded over 16 years ago, Paul's eerie capture continues to send shivers down the spines of viewers. The majority are convinced that he managed to film the real deal, a real ghost caught on camera. Even Paul himself says that this is
This next video dates back to 2012 and was recorded by a man during a tourist trip to an old castle hidden in the mountains of France. He was exploring the castle with other visitors and filming the surroundings, likely just trying to capture memories from the trip. But while recording inside the old castle, his camera accidentally captured something frightening, something no one seemed to notice at the time. Let's watch the footage.
I thought like somebody having sex. I don't think that's somebody. Like I low-key think.
Suddenly, a tall, semi-transparent figure appears in the shot. It looks almost like the shape of a large man standing there.
I don't see
Then,
that much of a
within
figure.
moments, it vanishes in the blink of an eye, as if it had never been there at all. None of the people inside the castle seemed to react to the figure while it was happening. It was only later, when the man reviewed the footage from his trip, that he noticed the strange entity. So what do you think? Was this a real ghost captured inside an old French castle? Or is there another explanation for what appeared in the video?
Let me see if it's edited.
A man named Kenneth from Oklahoma recently turned to TikTok to share what he believes may be a haunting inside his apartment. According to Kenneth, he often feels a dark presence nearby, something he believes could be the spirit of a child. His dog also reacts to things Kenneth cannot see, suddenly becoming scared for no clear reason. Kenneth claims he has seen objects move on their own more than once.
Yo, what's good, man?
For a while, he finally decided to start recording.
I don't know how to read that.
Something unusual happened.
I do not know how to read
so
that.
Far, what he has captured is not easy to explain.
But hello, how you doing?
I swear to God, that thing is moving. Watch that, babe. Is that moving? Ooh. Holy shit.
Bro.
While sitting in his living room, Kenneth noticed something strange from the corner of his eye. A spray bottle sitting on the table appeared to shift slightly. At first, it was subtle, but when Kenneth focused his camera on it, the bottle began sliding across the table by itself, slowly inching closer and closer to the edge. Then, without warning, it suddenly shoots forward and crashes to the floor. The way it moves does not look natural. It does not look like it simply slipped. And in the days that followed, the activity inside Kenneth's apartment only became stranger.
Yeah, it's definitely moving.
Even more mysterious.
Come on, focus.
None of Jessica's other cameras pick the figure up.
That camera usually catches anybody walking in and
I
out.
even got something
Whoa.
down there.
The camera over the door did not catch anyone.
That's not
at all.
jamming.
Now the camera in the backyard.
Yeah, it is. I need the light.
Up anything either.
And as for any other cameras in the area,
The hell?
Neighbor from right across the street. I
mean, look at that.
Her videos and nothing showed up.
It's super weird, but also intriguing and compelling to me.
Oh.
Other security
Oh.
One night, while lying in bed, Kenneth noticed
That's
his
fucking
bedroom door
crazy.
moving slightly. He grabbed his phone and started recording. Moments later, the door slowly began to swing shut. But here is the strange part. Kenneth had placed an object in front of the door to stop it from moving. The door should not have been able to close like that. Still, it pushed forward until it pressed against the object. Kenneth still does not know what is happening inside his apartment. But at this point, it might be time to buy some sage, grab some holy water.
He said it might be time to
or
buy
maybe
some
skip straight
sage.
to calling someone who knows how to handle a serious haunting. On June 3rd, 2026, a woman named Eleanor captured something on her CCTV camera that she still cannot explain. Eleanor lives with her husband in a farmhouse located in a secluded area, far away from nearby homes or busy roads. Most nights are quiet there. But on this particular night, that silence was suddenly broken. Out of nowhere, Eleanor heard a loud bang outside the house. Her husband immediately went outside to check what caused it. But when Eleanor reviewed the security camera footage afterward, she noticed something strange near the trees. Take
I
a
don't
look.
see shit. I don't see a thing. I do not see a thing. What's good, Shivan? Yo, Shivan, did I forget to change my thumbnail? I think I forgot to change my thumbnail, right? I don't see a thing. What's supposed to be scary about this? What? What happened, Seven? You got a promotion. You are now head chef. You got a prize in Clash Royale. What you got? $1 million gold? That's overrated. That's overrated. 1 million gold goes by like this, man. 1 million
At the
gold
top
goes
of
by
one
like
of the
that.
trees, a strange
Fast.
glowing object can be seen moving in the darkness. Whatever it is, it almost blends into the branches. But if you watch closely, it appears to hide behind the tree right as Elena's husband steps outside to inspect the noise.
It could
Her
have been a
husband says
bug.
he did not see or hear anything unusual while he was outside. But after watching the footage, Eleanor and her family were left with more questions than answers. So
Man,
what
that shit
exactly
was
that
whack.
thing in the tree? Was it some kind of unexplained light, a strange creature, or something paranormal watching from the darkness? And could it have been responsible for the sudden bang outside their home? Let me know what you think in the comments. Recently, on March 17th, 2025, a girl posted a terrifying video that quickly went viral, gaining more than 7 million views in a short time. In the footage, the girl is with a large group of friends on a trip through the mountains and forests of the Philippines. At around 5 a.m., two girls stopped for a while to take photos and ended up falling behind the rest of the group.
You still running
But when
outside
they
of 5? You
finished and
better.
started running to catch
You
up
better,
with their
man.
friends, something terrifying appeared behind them.
Naliligaw kami, guys. Naliligaw. Wala ni mga kasama namin. Dari mga kasama namin. Kailangan namin silang habulin kasi maliligaw kami. Gagi, malayo na sila. Wala na.
As the two girls run along the path, a strange black figure can be seen directly behind them. It appears to chase them for several moments. Then, just as suddenly as it appeared, the figure disappears. When the footage is slowed down and viewed more clearly, the shape looks completely black, almost semi-transparent.
I can't see
and
because
has
it's
no
behind my
visible
camera.
features. No face, no clothing.
Alright, you know what? These are boring ass
Just
videos.
a dark
Boring
figure
ass
moving
videos.
behind them
I'm
in the
bored of
early
it.
morning
I'm
light.
bored of it.
Naliligaw kami, guys. Naliligaw. Wala ni mga kasama namin.
How about this?
Dari mga kasama namin. Kailangan namin silang habulin.
The girl says that she and her friend were completely alone at that moment. She also says
I'm not spell exorcist. Am I spelling exorcist? How you spell exorcist? How you spell exorcist? Hold on. How the fuck do you spell exorcist? Like exorcism. Oh, that's how you spell it.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. I'm going to be
Just watch this. Watch this.
In this video, we will look at 10 scary demonic possessions and exorcisms footage. But before we start, turn off the lights, lock the doors, and stay away from your closet, because now it's fear time.
Let's watch this. What's good, everyone? What's good,
This
lady?
video was published by the Simon Woods channel 1 year ago. The video shows a terrifying exorcism where a woman appears to be possessed by something evil and supernatural.
Ah! You can barely see me, I bet. It's morning for you? Oh, damn.
It will be necessary to blur some images, as the content is sometimes disgusting.
Nah, bro. What in the fuck?
The original video is 15 minutes long, and these are just a few scenes from the case. Furthermore, this is only part 1, and from what I understand,
It's 9
part
a.m.
2 could not be made available. If you want to see
11:30 a.m.
the link will be in the description, as well as the link to all the videos in this compilation. But I need to warn you that it will be quite unpleasant, so stay only at your own risk. This video was published by the Puma Theman channel 14 years ago. In the video, the supposed devil plays a big game of deception and does not reveal himself for a long time. During a pre-exorcism exam, she begins to exhibit strange behavior and possible signs of possession.
I think this shit is real.
The exorcism ritual, Gina then
Bro,
becomes violent.
look at her face.
I command the spirit of evil to leave now.
We don't want to leave. We don't want Gina.
Praise be Jesus Christ.
Wow.
I was trying to stress to her how important it is, and she really wants help. She has to help us.
Cat.
Command and the spirit of
I'm
Gina
marking
suffered
it.
insidious
I'm marking
face
it so
change
good.
to where Gina was no longer present. Thus,
What's good,
During the
Nick?
exorcism,
What's
she
good, my
displays
nigga?
intense physical resistance and is tied to a chair. After this, she describes 2 of the 10 different spirits that she claims control her.
entity started to manifest itself by speaking and revealing who he was.
What do you mean by act, Nick?
Minga, I command Minga.
Began, it's over. Gina becomes more composed and is able to describe Zion and Minga, 2 of the 10 different entities she claims are controlling her.
Holy Lord.
It begins.
At a certain point, she begins to become increasingly agitated, which could indicate that the exorcism was having an effect.
That's part of the objection of the demons to leaving.
Somebody help me! I said I don't want to go!
It also could be a prelude to levitation. The rising
Misclick.
up off the down. The resistance could be such that you would rise up off the floor and go to the ceiling where nobody could touch you.
Death is your lot in PS1, because you are the prince of cursed homicides, master of the most evil actions, teacher of heretics.
At one point, the exorcist recites the sacred rite of exorcism in order to expel the evil spirits from Gina. The situation enters a critical phase of confrontation,
that was
where
a
the entity
creepy
tries
hell
to
thing.
deceive the exorcists. And if the
She looks
exorcist
decent.
does not make
You
sure
would date
that
her?
it is really Gina who is speaking,
You
the
would date
process may
his
fail.
big back with start that? You would in a start that?
A few minutes later, the video remains in a static image, with only the audio to listen to.
I ain't gonna lie, Granny
In
looks
summary,
nice.
It is reported that this exorcism lasted many hours, until it was finally successful. My thoughts are that this video is really scary, easily one of the scariest exorcism videos I've ever seen, and because of that, I'm leaving it in this compilation.
Look who's streaming when I'm busy. Yesenia, you're not busy. You're lying, bro. It is 12. It's 1:56 a.m., bro.
Bob Larson.
It's probably 12 a.m. for you.
According to the
Or
short
11
description of the
p.m.
video, this man, named Chris, had been possessed by a demon 12 generations earlier, and this video shows in full how...
No way, bro. Look, the Granny look good. She looked alright.
I don't know, just receive love from them, but I receive love from Christ, and that's all that matters to me now.
Amen. You got that, Satan? You got that?
He's mine. He's mine.
Really?
Mine. He's always been mine.
Yo, like, do you think he's acting?
Always.
Always.
From the time he was born?
Since the time he was born.
Boys, you're not about to leave, huh?
No.
Does he want you?
Nah, this shit has to be fake, man.
Well, I don't think you can stay.
You about to watch a movie? You brushing my
Chris
teeth?
seems to
Alright,
suffer
alright,
greatly from being possessed, understandably.
Always
In a
brush your
brief
teeth.
pause,
Always brush
Bob
your
tries
teeth.
to comfort the man, and after that, he resumes the exorcism again.
Your name?
Beelzebub.
They pay him to tweet? That's what I'm thinking, bro. No, because there's just no fucking way, bro. There's no fucking way.
Jezebel! Who else?
Hold on, Jack. I gotta look for
Chris
something
appears
on
to
my
calm
phone
down,
right now.
but remains possessed, and Bob asks questions of the spirit within him.
Any more reason you can stay?
Yes.
What is it? Lie not to the Holy Spirit. What is it?
Murder.
You give up. How many generations ago?
12.
Who murdered 12 generations ago?
His great-grandfather murdered millions.
How?
War.
Say, I renounce
I renounce
the ancestry of the Romans.
the ancestry of the Romans. You said Romans.
The murder
The murder
of 12 generations ago.
of 12 generations ago.
I put that murder under the blood of Christ.
I put that murder under the blood of Christ.
And I renounce that curse.
And I renounce that curse.
All right, I'm back. I'm back
At
on
first,
chat.
it seems that the
I'm back
possession
on
is
chat.
finally over, but later on, this proves to be far from the truth.
Say it like you mean it. Got no more right.
I have no more right
To this child of God.
to this child of God.
What?
Say we all.
We all
Receive.
Okay, okay. This is not real. Because how the fuck?
We all go.
We all go. No.
How the fuck did they get the demon to say that? It's crazy how nobody's laughing. I would have been dying of laughter, bro. I would have been in the background
Apparently, the man
going.
managed to be exorcised in the end, but this is something we cannot say with precision. Now, what did you think of this exorcism? Leave it in the comments.
I'm doing yams, bro. What the fuck are you talking about?
This video was published by the
My parents
Duke
think that
Howard
I'm
channel
crazy for watching
12
this
years
shit.
ago. This case happened in Sergipe, Brazil. On video, a man exhibits strange behaviors and frightening sounds, and an exorcist explains that they were there to prove that this was not a psychiatric problem, but something paranormal. The exorcism begins.
Oh Deus, Pai Todo-Poderoso, o que é salvar todo ser humano?
What the fuck?
Bendito seja Deus que se reuniu na boca de Cristo. Que o Senhor esteja convosco, Ele está no meio de nós. Que a expressão da água benta, Deus onipotente.
What the fuck? See, he's sorry. Sorry, that's too much.
Quem é você?
Yo, don't forget to like my shit. Don't forget to like my shit so it can go up on that YouTube algorithm, guys.
Amém. Pela atenção da água benta, Deus onipotente, vos conceda a sua graça e a sua bênção.
That motherfucker tweaking.
Diga seu nome.
Damn, that nigga tweaking when he put that holy water. That nigga. Oh shit. It's like throwing salt at a fucking slug, bro. We're dancing. Like, bro, what are we watching? We're watching exorcisms. What, you got a scary vid, Yesenia?
Conjuro-te de espírito imundo e afastei desta criatura de Deus.
This is funny.
Em nome do Pai, do
It
Filho,
was funny as fuck.
Santo. Amém. Tem poder
You're gonna send a demon in me, don't worry. It's what's gonna happen. But, yeah.
demônio, em nome do Pai, do Filho e do Espírito Santo. Deixa esta criatura de Deus batizada e feita a semelhança de Deus Pai Todo-Poderoso. Amém.
At the end of the video, the man appears to have been exorcised, asking the priest
The
questions.
demon are throwing it back.
As in the other case, we can only hope that the exorcism really was successful.
Just say you got a left love a demon? That's fucked up.
What did you think of this exorcism? Let me know your impression in the comments. This video was published by the channel Jonathan Savot 9 ago. According to this person, On January 22nd, 2015, I went to visit my girlfriend in a hospital in Paris. A woman was lying on her bed next to her and began to roar and speak in a devilish voice. I was no longer filming when she, or it, started to get up and wanted to kill a person sitting next to her. 5 nurses came to stop her, and we were asked to quickly leave the room. We had no idea what happened next, but 2 hours later, as we sat in the waiting room, waiting for the doctor to go over my girlfriend's papers, we heard the woman's devilish
I'm not throwing that
voice
shit
once
back.
again. She was saying that she wanted to kill us all. I was skeptical about things related to
Says the one laughing
until
at the
that day.
demon more than me. Hey man. I'm gonna switch this. This shit is not even scary. Stop. I thought it would be scary, but it's not even scary. Watch this.
Turn off the lights and go full screen, because it's the top 20 scariest ghost videos of the year. The Tower of Terror. In what's supposed to be the happiest place on earth, an ominous mock grand hotel towers above the awestruck, happy crowd below. The Twilight Zone Tower of Terror in Disney's California Adventure Park is a free-fall ride that's dedicated to the popular TV show, The Twilight Zone. Now, over the years, the Tower of Terror attraction became known for one particularly creepy real-life ghost story. It is said that a Disney cast member suddenly suffered a massive heart attack and passed away while welcoming guests onto the ride. Many visitors and employees claim to have seen his ghost and have reported random noises and flickering of the lights, even when the ride is not in operation. Sam Worth was visiting the park and recorded videos to capture the fun trip with his family. To his surprise, he also captured something he did not expect at the Tower of Terror.
Leyendas de Mexico. No, I don't know Leyendas de Mexico. I'm not Mexican.
A strange translucent apparition can be seen on one of the levels at the Tower of Terror. Now, many of Sam's viewers believe the figure to simply be another hologram on the ride. But I looked through hours of footage of this ride on YouTube, and I have not found any evidence of there being a hologram at this particular spot on the ride. In fact, this is the area on the ride where a picture is taken of the guests. So
Which one? You're invited, James, to the roast meat. What the fuck are you even on about? You know what time of the lunch? I'm putting that one on. You caught me red-handed.
Selene Delgado López se ignora su paradero desde el 28 de mayo del año 2000.
What the fuck is that?
Canal 5, translating to Channel 5, is a Mexican free-to-air television network owned by Televisa Univision. It consists of cartoons, foreign series, and movies, along with a limited number of sporting events. During ad breaks, the channel aired the segment Service to the Community, featuring pictures of missing people. Most of the images were clear, except for Celine Delgado's, which was grainy and distorted, accompanied by a police sketch. Viewers felt uneasy after seeing the pictures and started researching her case. They searched the missing person database but found no information about her. Then, around midnight one day, the Channel 5 Twitter page posted several creepy videos like this.
What the fuck? What the fuck am I watching?
Later, a viewer discovered that the police sketch shown was of Baton Rouge serial killer Derek Todd Lee. To this day, it remains a mystery who Celine Delgado is.
Guess we're not sleeping tonight.
Police sketch was used.
What you mean?
Channel
You
5
scared?
posted the eerie videos.
You scared for real? Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro.
Time for lunch, munch, munch.
What the fuck?
Munch, crunch, crunch, munch.
Yo, what the fuck am I watching? Yo, I hope this don't cover my nightmares, bro.
El Chavo del Ocho is a beloved Mexican television sitcom created by and starring Roberto Gómez Bolaños.
Dun
also
dun
known
dun
as
dun 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 dun
The
dun
show
dun dun
originally
dun
aired
dun
from
dun
1971 to
dun
1980 and is set in a low-income neighborhood, focusing on the misadventures of an orphaned boy named El Chavo, who lives in a barrel in the courtyard of a communal housing complex. The series is known for its humor, heartwarming moments, and memorable characters. In certain episodes, shadows and faces can be seen in windows or peeking around corners.
But it's pushed up or what?
Viewers have speculated these might be ghosts or a stalker, fueled by rumors that the cast was being stalked. Fans contacted Edgar Vivar, who played Senor Barriga, and he suggested that the faces likely belong to staff members. However, it remains unclear who was peeking at the cast.
Really? That scary? The guy in the photo gives you a creepy vibe?
Funky Town is a gore video that is known as one of the worst cartel torture videos.
Go.
The video begins with music playing, and the camera pans to a man tied to the floor and hooked to an IV that is pumping drugs into his body to keep him awake. The man's face is skinned, his eyes are gouged out, and his hands are cut off. The man begins screaming, and the cartel members stick a box cutter down his throat to shut him up.
What?
They then pull out the box cutter and slit his throat 40 times.
That's
they continue
crazy.
to torture the man while they laugh and play the song Funky Town. The video ends with the victim still alive. La Pascualita, also known as La Chonita, is a mannequin in a bridal shop in Chihuahua, Mexico, that has caught the attention of locals and tourists since it was first displayed in 1930. This mannequin is remarkably lifelike, with veins and discoloration around the mouth and eyes, leading to rumors that it is actually the embalmed body of the shop owner's daughter, who allegedly died on her wedding day after being bitten by a black widow spider.
What the fuck?
Over the years, the legend has grown
That
with
shit look
stories of
creepy.
supernatural occurrences and sightings of La Pascualita's eyes moving and following visitors around the store.
What did you miss? Not really crazy. Oh shit! The eyes move.
The ghost ambulance is a Mexican urban legend that has circulated since 2017.
The
According
ghost
to the legend,
ambulance.
People report seeing an ambulance that appears out of nowhere and then disappears just as suddenly. In March 2017, a man posted a video of himself driving on a road known to be haunted. He tuned the radio to 690 AM, and a distorted ambulance siren could be heard.
Bueno, buenas noches, raza. Estamos en una calle, donde se supone una persona falleció. De hecho está la cruz por ahí donde la persona murió. ¿Por qué razón? No se sabe. Pero si escuchan la radio, la estación está en la 690 de AM y súbele. Se escucha la canción. Bájale poquito, güey. Se supone, se dice que cuando llegas para allá, donde está la cruz, más o menos por donde va la camioneta aquella, se distorsiona este pedo y empieza a sonar una ambulancia. No se sabe si es verdad, pero bueno, se dice. Vamos a pasar por ahí, pues, a ver qué pedo. Deja que pase ese señor. Ahora sí, dale. La estación no se ha cambiado, es la misma estación. Ahí vamos. Por allá está la cruz. Dale lento, dale lento.
Bro, these channels from the radio be fucking with them.
¡A la madre! ¿Dónde está la cruz? ¿Dónde está la cruz? Dale, dale. Ahí está la cruz del muertito. ¡A la madre!
Wow.
After the video went
You
viral,
think that's real?
locals were interviewed and revealed that a 26-year-old man had been shot and killed on that road. Skeptics online accused the man of faking the video, prompting him to return and capture the phenomenon again on Facebook Live. The live stream also went viral, leading news outlets to investigate the eerie occurrences themselves.
Raza, buenas noches. Pues después de lo del video, bájale. Después de que publiqué el video de la cruz y la ambulancia, pues me llegaron muchos mensajes de que si era verdad o no, y que cuando hacían la transmisión en vivo, pues ahorita nos dirigimos para allá otra vez, los mismos que me acompañaron la noche anterior, y pues para que vean, que no es pedo, que si es de verdad. A ver, vamos otra vez, a ver qué onda. Ya se distorsionó, pero suena más extraño. Adiós, muertito.
Look at that, bye-bye, Daddy.
Paranormal Mexican TV show that would
He
cover
said bye-bye,
anything
dead
paranormal and
guy.
investigate haunted places. During one of the episodes, they explored El Panteón Dolores. For this episode, the host Alberto del Arco was accompanied by medium Laura Rivas. They visited a cemetery believed to be extremely haunted due to a large pit filled with unclaimed bodies stacked in black trash bags. These bodies are believed to be lost souls roaming the cemetery. During their visit, Alberto was interviewing a man when the medium Laura began to lose her senses, seemingly becoming possessed. Here is the disturbing footage.
Yeah, I'm shutting. I'm watching.
De repente,
Damn.
Laura Rivas comenzó a sentir una opresión que la hizo perder el sentido. Lo que viene a continuación se explica sin palabras.
Sí, no tienes... ¿Sí te sigue? Laura, escúchame. ¿Escuchas, Laura? ¿Sabes la puerta para abrir? ¿Sí me escuchas? Sí, por favor.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Nah, bro. Look. Let me see Laura.
After the episode aired, Laura was interviewed and stated that the possession was a life-changing
A tweaker?
experience. And she
I'm with you on that one.
After the incident.
Nice belly. Seems like somebody's licking it. Bruh.
Chelino Sanchez was a Mexican singer and songwriter renowned for his contributions to the narco-corrido genre, which often features ballads depicting stories of cartel drug trafficking and crime.
Yeah, I heard he was one of the best.
Was attacked by a man. A few days later, Chelino encountered the man and shot him, killing him. To avoid being arrested for the murder, he moved to California, where he began working as a car salesman and a busboy. In Los Angeles, his music career took off, and Chelino became one of the most successful Mexican musicians. He started performing concerts all over California, and eventually got a chance to perform in Mexico. While on stage in Mexico, Chelino received a note believed to be a death threat. He continued the concert. The next morning, his body was found by two farmers near an irrigation canal close to Federal Highway 15.
Wow.
He was blindfolded, with his ankles and wrists tied, and had 2 gunshot wounds to the back of his head. The motive for his murder is unknown, but some believe it was related to his connections to drug cartels. Others believe it was retribution for killing the man who attacked his sister.
Songs hit harder than parties.
This next video, which went viral years
what
ago,
the fuck
shows a
is
girl
that?
holding a doll she received for her quinceañera. As she poses for the camera, the doll's head suddenly turns.
Hell no!
The video ends. What would you do in this scenario?
Bueno, aquí les presentamos a la muñeca de Bessie que se la regalaron a sus 15 años. No manches, mira.
Hell no!
La pequeña araña en un tubo se subió.
Bruh, bruh. You gotta burn that shit with salt. What the fuck am I watching? That's why I don't get my sis dolls.
Also known as Obey the Walrus in English-speaking countries, is an alleged cursed video that was uploaded to YouTube over a decade ago before being taken.
You don't have the sister?
A random channel later re-uploaded the video.
But she look good at you? Lady, she look good, lady?
Version of the Itsy Bitsy
That's
Spider
your girl right there, lady?
The song's tempo
Tippity
accelerates
tapping.
and cuts to drag Queen
Tippity
Sandy
tapping.
Crisp tap
Tip-toe,
dancing with the
tip-toe,
song now
tippity
distorted.
tapping.
The
Tip-toe,
video
tip-toe,
intensifies with
tippity
more
tapping.
distorted sounds and edits of Crisp's movements, culminating in a loop of her slowly getting closer to the camera as the music abruptly stops. The video eventually ends with an image of a walrus.
A walrus? What the fuck? Look at Lazy's girl right there.
Mangue 937 is a 6-minute Brazilian cartel torture video that went viral in 2018. The video starts with a short interrogation of a woman. The woman pledges her allegiance to the cartel, and the video jump cuts to the same woman who is now bloody and badly beaten. She begs for her life and says you can do whatever you want, just not that. A man is pointing a gun at her head. Another man says no more chances, and the woman gets shot in the head. One of the men checks her body and says, "I don't think she's dead," and pulls out a machete and starts cutting at her neck.
What?
The video jump cuts again to another woman. They order the second woman to put her hand on a log and is struck in the hand with a machete over and over until the log is completely covered in blood.
What?
The video jump cuts again to the same woman in a hole where one of the men strikes her arm with the machete repeatedly until it is severed. One of the men orders her to lift her leg and strikes her on the shin twice. The man orders her to lift up her leg again, and she says that she can't anymore. In response, he starts striking her all over her body until the machete breaks.
She died in
There's another jump cut to the
2021 and
woman
said,
lying
"I
on her
don't want to
stomach.
be
The man
scary
pulls
to
her
the
hair to lift her
public.
up and cuts her
I
throat
just
several
wanted
times
to
until
dance."
she's beheaded. A third victim was shot
What?
and beheaded on camera. The video ends with the man holding all three of their heads to the camera. In 2023, a Mexican man on TikTok named Guerra Miraz Rivera
Can watch
posted a
that
video
on
that
live.
has garnered
Gone.
20 million views as of this recording. He was working the night shift alone at his grocery store job after closing when he felt like something was following him. He pulled out his
Can't
phone
watch it on live.
and
Bored.
began recording, capturing this
I
video
said
of
gone.
what looks to be a person. Rivera claims it was a ghost that disappeared. He later posted another video showing what he believes to be the ghost of a girl peeking from behind an aisle.
No, ya no se va a ver nada. Ya no se va a ver nada porque lo que se mira acá de este lado es la pantalla que está prendida. Ahí arriba, esa. De ahí en más, pues estoy solo, les digo, está todo solo ahorita. Solo. Y ahorita había algo allá en la entrada de clientes.
It's just a website with videos of people getting.
Hasta allá,
Okay,
hasta el último.
okay. I'm never gonna go to the website in my life. Okay, I'm never doing that.
Y lo vi clarito. Ya lo vi otra vez. A ver si se alcanza a ver. No, me da miedo ir. A eso que se mira ahí.
Well, I don't see it.
Eso negro que se ve ahí. Miren, ya se movió. ¡Oh!
I don't see it.
Está caminando, de hecho está que no manches. No manches. Y se sigue moviendo.
What's up, Shriven? This guy
Se sigue
looks like,
moviendo.
yeah, Mexican words.
Es una persona, claro está que se mire.
Black.
Miren.
What, because he got a
Es
beard?
una persona, claro está que se miren. Miren. No. Vámonos.
He a pussy. I would have went over there, bro. Nah, I'm joking. I would have never went over there.
Fofão, which translates to cute in Portuguese, is a fictional character from the Brazilian TV shows Balão Mágico and TV Fofão in the 1980s. While the character scared kids in many places, the show was a hit in Brazil. It became so popular that they started selling Fofão toys. An urban legend began to spread, claiming that there were knives inside the toys for evil rituals. Most people dismissed this because the dolls were intended for children. However, some began to open the dolls and discovered a sharp object connected to the head.
Wow. It's Michael Jackson. Yo, I hope I don't dream
On July
about that.
26th, 2009,
I really hope I don't dream
YouTuber
about
Thomas
that.
Rengstorff uploaded a video titled My Ghoul Jackson, featuring an animatronic wearing a Michael Jackson mask and clothing reminiscent of the King of Pop. A decade later, in early 2019, a Spanish-language creepypasta titled El Ayuwoki went viral. The name Ayuwoki is a play on Michael's lyric, "Annie, are you okay?" from the song Smooth Criminal. According to the creepypasta, the Ayuwoki would sneak into its victim's room at night to say he before killing them.
What?
A PC game called Escape the Ayuwoki was later released, where the player is kidnapped by the Ayuwoki and taken to his dark, disorderly mansion. The objective of the game is to escape the house without making much noise.
Wow.
As the Ayuwoki
Should I
can
play
hear
that game?
everything in the house.
That's why I'm
1988,
watching
Reno
TV all
Magical
night,
Park
drinking
opened to the
coffee in
public
the
and
morning.
quickly became one of the most
Yeah,
popular
download
attractions
it.
in Veracruz, Mexico.
The
park
only
features
scary
pools,
game I have
slides,
is
castles, and statues of beloved
what's that
characters
game
like Snow
called,
White
man?
and Winnie the
Outlast.
Pooh.
I got
However,
Outlast.
the park had an eerie history,
I got
as it was
Outlast.
built on the site of a former cemetery, and many human remains were dug up and relocated. Visitors soon began reporting strange occurrences, such as statues appearing to move on their own. There were also unsettling incidents in the pool, with some claiming they felt like they were being pulled down, including 2 children who nearly drowned in water less than a meter deep. After several years, the park closed and was abandoned. 30 years after its opening in 2018, YouTuber Herrera Vlogs and his friends visited the abandoned park for an exploration video. They approached the Snow White statue at the entrance.
Y bueno, pongan ustedes en los comentarios qué piensan respecto a esta figura, la famosa Blancanieves de Reino Mágico. ¿Ustedes en verdad creen que el video en donde cierra y abre los ojos es real? ¿Creen que en verdad esto hay algo más allá de nuestra comprensión? ¿O piensan que todo es montado? No sé, simplemente no creen que esto pueda ser real.
But nothing unusual happened at first. However, as they were leaving, they noticed movement in the distance. Upon closer inspection, they found that the Snow White statue, which was originally at the entrance, had somehow moved to the back.
That ain't scary though, Outlast?
Espérate, ey. No te muevas. No mames, no te muevas. No te muevas ahí. Güey.
¿Velador?
Ese no es el velador, güey.
Güey, no es el velador.
No. No, aguanta. Deja que mi cámara enfoque bien, deja que mi cámara enfoque bien, güey. Eso no es el velador. No digas perras mamadas, güey. No digas perras mamadas, güey. Perdón.
I think that nigga booking it. He's booking it towards it?
Güey.
He went towards it?
No digas mamadas, güey. Mamadas, yo. Miren. No digas mamadas, güey. No, Dios. No. No, güey, no mames.
¿Qué fue eso, güey?
No sé.
No mames, güey, no mames.
¿Crees que haya sido ella?
Güey, nos estamos metiendo más adentro del Reino Mágico. Banda, comparte.
No mames, güey, no mames.
Parece que los ojos te...
Güey, es que era el vestido también así, güey.
¿Verdad?
Amarillo.
Yo pensé que era el velador, te lo juro, hermano.
Yo también, güey.
Qué bueno que me detuviste.
No, güey, no era el velador, mira. Blancanieves.
¿Blancanieves?
Ay, güey, dime que no era cierto, güey. No mames, güey.
Qué miedo.
Miren. Pero es que, güey, no creo que...
It was moving.
Güey, mira. Porque no se puede ni sostener esto, güey.
Total que nos formamos para concursar y al final de cuentas ganamos y ya desde entonces nos pusimos a tocar. Pero pues cuando entraron a la universidad, pues ya se deshizo el grupo. Se mantuvieron un tiempo, pero no.
This next video was uploaded to YouTube by Daniel Cherez on March 29th, 2009. It features footage of a performance by a Spanish-speaking band. In the video, one of the band members gives a speech about how the group came together and announces that this is their final concert due to the members.
Why everything scary happens in Mexico?
As the band begins to
because they have a
the
whole
cameraman zooms in
day
on the drummer,
dedicated to the dead,
possibly
bro.
a ghost,
They
can
just
be
do
seen
a lot
peeking
of
from behind
fucking
what appears to be a TV in the
witchcraft.
background. No one at the party noticed the woman until after the video was uploaded.
Oh shit! Who the fuck was that? Bro, I would have been so terrified, bro.
In April 2008,
Also, El
a video
Salvador?
titled Mariana Mortegard Glesgorov began circulating on YouTube. The video features a man staring blankly at the camera against a red background. After 18 seconds, his expression turns into an unsettling smile. The video then zooms in on his face, which becomes distorted as the background warps. Rumors soon spread that the video was cursed, allegedly causing 153 viewers to gouge out their eyes, send them to YouTube headquarters, and take their own lives. Another rumor suggested that the man in the video was Nemesio Ruben Oseguera Cervantes, also known as El Mencho, a Mexican drug lord and leader of the Jalisco New Generation cartel, due to a perceived resemblance. However, this was debunked when someone online identified the man as Byron Cortez. Although the uploader insists this is the original video,
it's no fucking
some
way.
viewers claim they've
His
seen a
dad's
version
off
without
the
zoom
girl
and
named
distortion
Liv.
effects.
How the fuck did he
It is
live?
believed that YouTube removed the original video, which remains lost to this day. In this next video, a young boy films his sister as she attempts to balance a soccer ball on her foot. After 2 failed tries, they switch, and the boy takes his turn. He drops the ball, and it rolls out of the room. As he goes to retrieve it, a duende, a small humanoid figure from Spanish folklore often described as a gnome, ghost, or goblin, suddenly sprints across the hallway. Both kids spot it, panic, and start shouting, "What is that?" repeatedly before the video abruptly cuts off.
Ay, Christopher, ve nada más. Me estás retando. Sí, pues tú también. Fíjate ver el baloncesto cómo se mueve. Te toca. Ya, para que veas como un experto lo hace bien.
He was poor back then and was crazy like me and went back into the woods and her screaming and crying. Oh hell no!
On April 17th,
He
2021,
and trash at
YouTuber
soccer.
Jimmy
What the
Jimenez
f-
uploaded a video titled 11 de Enero de 2021. In the video, Jimmy explores an abandoned house. Upon entering, there's a doll lying flat on a chair in the corner. As he searches through the rooms and examines magazines, something eerie happens. While Jimmy is in the last room, the doll is now sitting upright in the chair. He doesn't notice it. He continues to look through notebooks before walking past the doll again and leaving the house. After exiting, the video reveals that Jimmy was in what is believed to be an abandoned mining town in Mexico.
He says fear is fake and should not be scared. Why is Nick funny nowadays? Bro, Nick been funny.
El Chapulín Colorado is a classic Mexican sitcom created by Roberto Gómez Bolaños, who is also known for shows like Chespirito and El Chavo del Ocho.
I never
The
seen
series, which
Chespirito.
aired from 1973 to 1979, is a parody of traditional superhero stories. It follows El Chapulín, a bumbling superhero dressed in a red costume with yellow heart designs and antennas. Unlike typical superheroes, Chapulín is neither strong, fast, nor particularly brave, and he often panics in the face of danger. In 1978, an episode titled Duende está el Donde, which translates to Where's the Goblin, aired. The episode starts off like a typical adventure, but takes an unusual turn when Chapulín shrinks and falls into a hole in a box of cookies. He is then transported into a bizarre circus filled with clowns wearing eerie makeup. He dances with the clowns as images of their faces flash on the screen. Many people across Latin America recall being frightened by this episode as children.
What? Let's see what plays next. Let's see what plays next. Scariest clips of the year, number 22.
On March 6th of 2023, a Reddit user had taken a photo of his kitchen late at night. The Reddit user claims that over the last couple of years,
You
he's
watched
been
it with your
hearing
grandma?
mysterious noises
What,
coming from his
Chapulín,
apartment.
Colorado? Chapulín,
For the
Colorado?
longest time, He's been trying to figure out the source of these noises, but then one night, while being in his living room, he takes a photo of his kitchen and captures this. It was only after enhancing the photo that he was able to see what looks to be a tall figure standing in his kitchen. He believes that whoever this is the person responsible for the strange noises he would hear at night. But it only gets creepier because only a few days later, the Reddit user had posted a video of another strange occurrence. He left his camera recording overnight where the figure was spotted and captured this.
But if you look at this blurry ass camera,
if you look closely, you can see what looks to be a figure moving in the dark. But it's only after brightening the footage that the video becomes even more scary. This mysterious figure might just be the same person or thing caught in the previous photo. Now it could be that a squatter is hiding inside his apartment, but then again, some viewers think that this supposed person is actually something supernatural. There haven't been any further updates on this story, but until then, you be the judge on what was captured.
Yeah, tell me something, Sonny. Tell me.
It's late at night when the following happens. The person recording is alone at home when all of a sudden, something bone-chilling is caught on camera. Now the person in question is known as Caitlin, and it was 2 years ago that she was involved in a terrible accident. On August 8th of 2020, Caitlin jumped off a rope swing at a very high altitude, causing her to break her neck after landing on a pile of rocks.
Oh wow!
This injury was so severe that she had to stay home for more than a few weeks until she recovered. But during her stay at home, Caitlin would encounter something that still haunts her to this day. No one else is home when this is captured.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Hell no. Hell no.
Somehow, the two doors open on their own, seemingly at the same time.
My dad was looking
Feeling
at the
beyond
camera and
Caitlin
saw
sits on her
something
bed,
moving in the
paralyzed with
picture.
fear.
And
But this
and
wouldn't be the
was
last
my
of it,
fat
as
ass
only a few
looking
days
for
later,
tacky.
this happens.
Nah, that's just funny. Yo, Takis are not even that good. I don't like Takis, man. I'll burn the house down.
just like before, the same door closes on its own, leading viewers
I
to
never
believe that the
tried
room itself is
tapping. In
haunted.
Jordan, we have
Since then, Caitlin hasn't talked about this or the previous incident. Given how frightened she seemed in both encounters, it might be best to forget about them. After all, this terrifying encounter still haunts her to this day. This next video was recorded by a security camera inside an apartment complex. Not much is known about this video, except that it came from this residential building where the little girl and her family reside. The video starts off with footage of the young girl playing by a staircase. Below the stairs is what appears to be a small room. The little girl can be seen staring at something inside the room, but nothing noticeable can be seen on footage. Or at least, that's what the child's parents initially thought. It was only after watching this video multiple times that the parents were left horrified. Something was actually captured inside this room. Take a look.
I don't see a thing.
It now becomes clear as to why the little girl seemed hesitant to go inside. A disembodied hand can be seen beckoning to the girl. It almost seems to come out of nowhere before disappearing into thin air. Even the cat who later joins the girl seems unsure about going inside. Whatever this might have been was concerning enough to make them reluctant about entering the space. This mysterious footage, like most videos, has yet to be solved. But until then, you be the judge on what was captured inside this room. There's a place in Mexico that used to be known as the Disneyland of Latin America. Reino Mágico was a small theme park that opened in 1988 and closed only a few years later after multiple fatal accidents took place inside the park. It's unknown if the park had shut down for this reason, but some believe that the park had closed its doors for the simple fact that many visitors reported paranormal experiences while being there. This isn't surprising to some people, as the park was built on a cemetery. Urban explorers are certainly creeped out by this fact, but they're even more creeped out by the statues that were left behind. Rumor has it that the statue of Snow White is haunted. Nightly visitors have reported seeing the statue in a spot that was not the same as where it was originally seen. It's as though it moved on its own. One night, a group of friends visit the abandoned theme park when something very strange is captured on camera. Take a look.
Ah, bueno, tú tienes tu luz azul. ¿Qué?
Güey, ese es el velador de...
Es el velador, ¿no? Ah, velador. ¡Ey! ¡Velador!
Aguanta, aguanta, espérate, ey. Shh, no te muevas. No mames, no te muevas ahí. Güey.
¿Velador?
Ese no es el velador, güey.
Güey, no es el velador.
No. No, aguanta, deja que mi cámara enfoque bien, Deja que mi cámara enfoque bien, güey, eso no es el velador. No digas perras mamadas, güey. No digas perras mamadas, güey. Perdón. Güey, ¿fue aquí? No digas mamadas, güey. Mire. No digas mamadas, güey.
Yo la vi moverse,
güey. No, Yus. No. No, güey, no mames.
¿Qué fue eso, güey?
No sé.
No mames, güey. No mames.
¿Crees que haya sido ella?
Güey, nos estamos metiendo más adentro del reino mágico. Banda, comparte.
No mames, güey, no mames.
Feeling beyond spooked, the group sees what looks to be another person inside the park. But as they look closely, they see that whoever this is appears to be wearing a dress. They continue to watch and notice that how they walk is a bit strange. Fast forward to the group seeing the statue of Snow White, and it's at this point that they realize the color of its dress is the same as the one worn by the person they saw. Could it be that the so-called person was actually the statue moving on its own? The group seems to believe this, but of course,
Holy
it is concerning if
shit!
that's the
You
case.
telling me the way you can see me
Had the group
sleep?
actually seen the statue moving on its own? Or was this something else?
Man.
Feel free to let me know your thoughts on this one.
So I am, bro.
On May 24th of 2023, at around 10 p.m., a baby monitor captures something pretty spooky on camera. This video was posted by Marquette Jean, who's concerned for the safety of her daughter, as something very strange was captured inside her child's bedroom. The video begins with her daughter, who appears to be staring blankly at the window that's behind the camera. It's unknown as to what exactly it is that she's seeing, but whatever it might be, it seems to have her full attention. She continues to stare at this window, when suddenly, the camera picks up movement from inside the room. But, as we can see in the footage, nothing is moving. Now, the family used to have a cat, and the camera would often pick up the cat's movement, but no cat is seen here, as their cat had passed away in August of last year. However, as Marquette watches the baby monitor, this happens.
A little speck.
Is there a cat in here? No. Oh, sorry. Love you, Nana. Are you okay? What's wrong? No, it's okay. I was just checking on you. Good night. I love you.
I'm scary.
Huh?
I'm scary.
You're scary?
Huh?
Why?
It's a monster, and it's really scary.
There's no monster in the window. I'll look. See? I'll look.
Upon seeing a strange cat-like figure on the baby monitor, Marquette bolts into the room and asks if a cat is in there. Confused as to what her mother had seen, Marquette's daughter replies no, but says that she's scared. According to her, there's a monster at the window.
It's a monster, and it's really scary.
There's no monster in the window. I'll look. See? I'll look.
Marquette checks the window and finds nothing there. Although creeped out by her daughter's response, she's more unsettled by the supposed apparition caught on camera. The family believes this may have been the spirit of the cat that they once had, but later passed away due to cancer. Whether ghost or not, Marquette and her daughter are shaken up by this footage. Like all videos, the question is begged, just what exactly had occurred that night? On October 25th of 2022, a paramedic posted a video of something freaky that occurred during his lunch break. The video is pretty short, so not much happens, but it's a certain detail caught in this footage that makes it quite disturbing. The video begins with the paramedic filming inside a hospital where a couple of surgeons are getting ready to transfer a very sick patient to a different wing. The paramedic walks out of the hospital to record them coming through. It isn't until later that the doctors arrive with the sick patient, who according to them passed away only hours later. The paramedic then stops recording. Now, it was only after finishing work that the paramedic had watched this video and noticed something strange about it. Looking back at the footage, they noticed that during the time they were waiting outside for the doctors to arrive, something unusual was caught in the background. Take a look.
I don't see a thing.
If you look closely at the hallway inside the hospital, a dark, shadow-like figure can be seen standing at the end of the hall. It's there for just a few seconds before suddenly disappearing from sight. The paramedic has no idea as to who or even what this might have been, but judging by its appearance, viewers believe that an entity of some sort was seen. They further add that this entity might have been death itself, considering that the patient in this video passed away that same day. Yet it's still not sure as to what was captured. But one thing that's certain is that whoever or whatever this was didn't seem to belong in this hospital. It remains unknown as to who or what was caught on camera. It's late at night when a group of friends decide to visit their school to do something that they would later come to regret. Rumor has it that the school they attend is haunted. According to some students, if you knock on the door of the nurse's office, which is located at the back of the school, someone or something would knock back. Not sure if the rumors were true, and feeling adventurous, a girl named Devi and her friend set out to explore the back of their school and knock on the nurse's door. But what they capture sends them running in a panic frenzy. This is what they caught.
Go. Just knock on it. Knock. No, go. Knock harder. Let them know. Let them.
Out of nowhere, a blood-curdling scream is caught on camera, sending the girls running in full terror. They have no idea where the guttural screams came from, but one could only guess the source of the screech. Viewers believe that it came from either inside the school or near it, which only helps to prove the rumors as true. Something haunts this school. But of course, what's your stance on this? Supernatural or something else? You'll let me know. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. It's late at night when a girl named Pershka records a video in her kitchen. The purpose of the video is to show an ice machine that she recently purchased, as there's something about it that creeps her out. The ice maker, according to her, makes a very strange noise during the late hours of the night. So one night, as the ice machine makes its unusual noise, Pershka heads over to the kitchen to record the sound. But as she records this video, something pretty creepy is caught on camera. What was supposed to be a short, random video turned out to be a terrifying clip that Pershka has recently taken down for unknown reasons. But it seems that the video itself says it all. Have a look. Like a scene out of a horror movie, Pershka walks into the kitchen and captures for just a split second the figure of a little girl. Even creepier, whoever this was just disappears as soon as the lights turn on. It's for this reason that viewers believe she had taken down the clip, as otherwise it would continue to remind her of this disturbing incident. Whatever was captured has left her extremely unsettled. Even though this video was taken a few years ago, it is still unknown as to whether or not Pershka had captured something paranormal on camera. Two nurses at a children's hospital encounter something pretty spooky. They had just finished checking on their patients when one of them begins to act nervous. Seeming a bit scared, they walk out into the hallway and proceed to stare at something. The other nurse follows along to see what it is that they're seeing. What happens next inside this children's hospital is creepy to say the least. Watch.
¿Qué pasa?
Claro, salí de la pieza de la 4, no sé, mi esposo cuando salí tenía algo atrás. Cuando vine para acá, se me empezó a pegar, boludo. Me pegué un cagazo y ahora lo veo.
Pero esa es la estática, boludo. Pero está
¿Qué
lejos.
estática? Está viniendo para acá.
Ay, la concha de la lora. La pibita de la camasita me dijo que le tocaron la pierna, que le apretaron la pierna. Ay, mierda, se viene para acá.
Pero se viene para acá, pelotuda. No. ¿Está prendido el aire algo?
¿Qué sé yo? Sí, creo que sí.
Tomate.
Vamos
para adentro,
me
boludo.
fui a la mierda, la
No,
concha
la
de
concha,
la lora. Ahí está. Que
Asomate,
pase
boludo.
largo, boludo.
¿Ves?
No. Ay, la concha de la lora. Ay, la puta que te parió.
Down the hall, a small balloon can be seen making its way towards the nurses. It moves in a straight path before somehow making a turn inside the nurse's room. Both nurses even say that early on strange things were happening, from a patient who claims that something had touched their leg to the male nurse who says that the same balloon was following him around. They believe that something paranormal had occurred. But as with most videos, you be the judge. Was a ghost caught on camera, or was it something else? You might recall from previous videos about a woman named Lauren Combs who's been experiencing strange happenings in her house. Well, just recently, Lauren had posted some new footage regarding her unusual situation. Now, just as a recap, Lauren has had numerous occurrences happen at home that are thought to be paranormal in nature. From the doorbell going off on its own as though someone was ringing it, to Lauren's hair being pulled by an unseen force, things at home have not been normal since moving in. All that's happened has made her concerned for the safety of her dogs besides her own. She believes that something evil dwells in her house and has bad intentions for both her and her dogs. In a recent video, Lauren is on the porch talking to her boyfriend on the phone when this is captured.
Hey, when you coming over? I gotta wait for my work clothes to dry. And I'm coming. Okay, I'm hungry. I understand that. I can't just not leave without my work clothes. Okay, that's fair. Well, do you want me to just make something here? What do you have? I mean, like pizzas or maybe chicken nuggets, nothing crazy. Do you have ranch at your house? No. Can you bring your ranch? Can you bring mine? Dude, my door just closed.
Yeah, it's that. It's I'm tired. I'm tired.
I just got walked out of my house. Yes, nobody's here. That's kind of scary. Where's the dog? Luna's inside by herself. I don't even see her in there. Well, hang on. Take a rash. Lady? Hello? Oh, she's nudged.
The back door suddenly closes by itself before the doorbell starts ringing out of nowhere. It was immediately then that Lauren knew that this was another paranormal occurrence she had to run away from. Fortunately, she safely escapes from this terrifying situation with both her dogs. But this incident was so frightening that she had to spend a few nights at her boyfriend's before having enough courage to come back. A couple of days pass, and Lauren finally returns home. Like most incidents, this one has left Lauren considering whether or not she should move out. Viewers feel that it might be best if she did, but until she does, it seems likely that the activity in her home will continue and perhaps intensify as seen in previous videos.
I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. I can't take it no more. I can't take it, Yesenia. I can't. Peace out.